For all you 90s hip-hop fans, this one's for you.
You don't see the pictures, so step out of the frame. I really do this money, you just entertain.
90s rap was an unforgettable era, and VH1 is taking us back with their new film, The Breaks. HipHollywood caught up with the movie stars Wood Harris and Antoine Harris, side note, no relation, to talk about stepping into the time machine all the way back to the summer of 1990.
The era felt present, you know, being one of the few people alive during the time, which is hilarious, and not a baby. Which make me laugh so hard. That's the wonderful thing about hip hop. It like, unlike any other art genre, and of music or any other kind, it's such a youth-preserving art form.
It's a made-for-TV flick about three friends trying to fulfill their passion in the music industry, and it really was all about the music.
Unreal. First of all, when you see Premier's doing the score, you kind of, you're like, okay, so there's a bar already that's been set.
I was blown away also by the music, and it did just that. It made you feel that vibe, the energy from the era instantly. And they had some of the greatest music from that particular year.
I'm surrounded by darkness, surrounded by thoughtless. Yo, that's ill!
And since this is a film about hip-hop, we had to ask the Harris duo how they felt about Billboard's recent controversial list of top 10 rappers.
Man, that's so disappointing, to be honest with you.
Disrespectful.
All I can do is reiterate what's been said a million times. And it seems like that was the reason why it was done, so it could have controversy.
When Billboard puts a stamp on something like that, if you're making a top 10 list, anybody's top 10 list, and Tupac isn't on it, that should say a lot about hip-hop and Billboard right now. It doesn't make sense to me. If I had to make a top 10, I would have to say Pac before I got in my top 3. I would say Pac, I would say Biggie, I would say Jay, I would say Nas, I would say Kane, I would say Slick Rick, I would say Rakim, I would say, I gotta give it to M. Some early M was kind of different, it was crazy. I had to give it to M. That's probably, DMX, just because I feel like he's just a genuinely, ridiculously real dude. I know I already said Nas, I think. I got 9 for you.
The Break, also starring Mac Wild, Method Man, and Afton Williamson, premieres on January 4th on VH1. For HipHollywood.com, I'm Ashley Williams.